Hey, you got Fox here. Today I got a review of Richard Dent, 93 overall right end with the Chicago Bears. 84 speed. Like, usually when you think of Richard Dent, you're like, okay, 3-4 end. 84 speed makes him a good 4-3 end, too. Because he can, basically get outside, rush the passer. A lot of people talk about the finesse move. He's only got 82 there, being better than the power move, where he's got 93, and power move being more a 3-4 defensive lineman versus a 4-3 stuff. I think the debate is unsettled on that. I'm not 100% with people on the finesse being greater than power move, but I will say I have seen some glitchy stuff out of finesse move this year, and I'm okay with it being favored in the community over power move. It's not something like my finesse move guys get similar pressure to my power move guys, just from my looking at the game tape of all these players. Like this Richard Dent, there's points to him. He's at that exact spot every single play, so it should be easy. He's the right defensive end, aka left of screen defensive end, and it's a 3-4 type thing. There he's taking a bad pursuit angle, but he makes up with it by causing a fumble. So this Dent card, 84 speed, solid. Like that's somewhat like linebacker speed. I said that about Donald. What is it yesterday? So the block shed 92. Power move 93, but the power move can obviously be increased. You guys saw this was the read and react one. The read and react can get +2 power move. You can get the power move motivator to really get that power move up to, what is that, 93, 95, 97. Bears team training chem, you can get up to 98. So you can really do some damage with this Dent card, and he's not too much. Won't put too much of a dent in your wallet at 235. And I know I've already used that joke with the free Twitch Prime Richard Dent, but full legend Richard Dent, slightly better than that. I should hold myself to a higher standard, but I'm not. So this card obviously plays better than the Twitch Prime one, just because you can chem him up, you can get him good. But like this card, I don't know. I think he's just going to be a solid piece of your line. He's not going to really stand out because defensive linemen don't stand out this year. Like, you see how many clips I have, how many times I've gone against guys passing the ball, and how few of the sacks are in here with as much as I get. So, like, you can expect a sack. Like, I know, here's the thing. Like, people say, okay, let me talk about that play first before I get into that. That animation, those animations that you saw there, you saw that like a nice technique move, or like a swim move, was it? And then he went for the quarterback strip. He didn't get the strip, and the quarterback broke the sack, which was fine. That's NFL stuff. You go for the strip, you miss it, and the quarterback breaks your tackle. But the beautiful move that he laid on the left tackle makes me think like this game's got such great potential to show off like the way the D-line and the O-line fight. Where you get something like that, and you get something like where it's just kind of like they just hang against each other and they just get like a shit, and it just happens. And it's like, okay, well, I don't know. It's just not as pretty. Like there, where he like backed up off the ball. Like in real life, the offensive lineman, if you're going backwards, don't you think the offensive lineman's going to push you and push you over? That's something in Madden. It doesn't happen. When you go backwards as a defensive lineman, it ends up going, you just disengage and you make a play going backwards. But anyways, this Richard Dent, I liked him a lot. I guess I didn't get into the second part about pass rush, and we'll get into that in another review later. Out of 10, I like this Richard Dent. I would give him a 9.1. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.